Well, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever your current life situation is. Hello, YouTube. It's Jeffrey Kite back again with another episode of Kite's Curiosities. Coming at you today with another TTM through the mail autograph request, where we request autographs through the mail of different people, famous people, mostly athletes on this channel, but I sprinkle in a little bit of history, some Hollywood every now and again if I can find a good address and want to write somebody in those genres. So let's check it out. Let's get to going here. We got three we're going to take a look at. And again, these are all that came into my house over the summer while I was away traveling and just enjoying my summer break from teaching. Got one coming out of Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, back in May. Got another one from May. I don't know if you can see that, guys. That's from Charlotte, North Carolina. May 21st. Lehigh Valley is May 17th. And then a fairly recent one coming to me from Atlanta, Georgia. Just down the road, actually. And I'll get to that in a minute, on July 29th. So let's get to doing. Again, I've opened these already, so I know who they are. It's from... Check out this Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania return. And it is from none other than Mr. Bill Nahorodny. I think that's how you say his name. Bill Nahorodny. He even put it in a penny sleeve for me. I appreciate you, Mr. Nahorodny. Thank you so much. On this was his 1981 Topps. Beautiful Mr. Bill Nahorodny card. I'm going to set this right here and show y'all this note he put on my letter to him. It says right here, it says, "Thanks, Jeffrey, very much. I'm not signing through the Florida address anymore." So that's why I wanted to show y'all that note. He's not signing through Florida anymore. Send as many items as you want to the charity address in Pennsylvania. So I don't know what charity address he is talking about. I didn't see one in my group. Oh, and then he put down at the bottom, continue to love the game. And I also talked about how he got at least one hit off of 7 different Hall of Fame pitchers, and he put a smiley face around that. That's something to be proud of, folks. I mean, really. So if you want to write Mr. Bill Nahorodny, try to find a Pennsylvania address, a charity address that he's associated with. I'm sure it's on some of these other forums, but just kind of check that out. If I had it, I'd give it to you guys. But Mr. Bill Nahorodny, he played 9 years Major League Baseball, 76 to 84. 2 of those years were with my Atlanta Braves here. He played with them in 1980 and 1981. And, you know, he was just a good platoon guy, kind of a little backup catcher. Hit .241 for his career. Had a little over 200 hits, 25 home runs, and 109 RBI over a 9-year period. So he didn't play too very often, but when he did, you know, he handled his own. Hit a home run off Nolan Ryan in 1978 when he was with the White Sox. But the years that he was with the Braves, his best game was June the 18th, 1980. It was against Pittsburgh Pirates, and he had 3 RBIs in that game. And I think the Braves won that game 3-2 on the strength of Mr. Bill Nahorodny's performance. So very happy to have this card back and added to the Braves collection, Mr. Bill Nahorodny. We'll put him front and center right here. All right, moving on. This one coming out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And I am very happy to get this one back. Woo, let me show y'all this. This is from none other than Miss Toni Breidinger. Toni, she is a special young lady. I'm gonna tell you that. She is a Victoria's Secret model. She is an Instagram model, and she is one heck of an ARCA driver. ARCA standing for the Auto Racing Club of America. That is a racing group sanctioned by NASCAR, but it's one of the lower tiers, and it's where young drivers cut their teeth, so to speak, and get some experience. She's ran 57 ARCA races. 57 ARCA races in 5 years. And out of those 57 races, she's got 23 top 10s. Just this year alone, she's ran 12 ARCA races and has placed in the top 10 7 times so far this year. You can't hardly see that autograph in the light. There it is. You can check out Miss Tony Bridinger. I tell you, she is something else. Tony, thank you so much for signing this card. I appreciate you. Continued success in your modeling career, your racing career, and just I wish you all the best in all your future endeavors. Y'all take care. Have a good one, Miss Tony Bridinger. Thank you so much for signing that card, Miss Tony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll set you next to Bill here. All right, last one. Coming out of Atlanta, Georgia, July 29th. And like I said, this one came right down the road from where I live, just a couple miles down the road, and I'll tell y'all why. It says, thanks for the memories on the back. Absolutely. You are so welcome, brother. And it is none other than Mr. Bill Brennan, or William Brennan. I know him as Bill. Bill is a good friend of mine. I'm just going to go ahead and let y'all know. He is a wonderful guy, a good, close personal friend of mine. He and I worked together in a capacity at a previous employment that I had. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is. I don't like to talk about people's personal lives on this channel here. But we were former co-workers. We go to church together. We serve our community in different capacities, and he's just a great friend. And I want to just kind of, I could have got this in person. He said, "Man, just bring him by the house sometime." I was like, no, I want to send you the best fan letter that you will ever receive. So he said, all right. So I kept my 2 stamps and I sent them on to him. Bill was fantastic. He didn't play but 2 years in the major leagues, 1988 and 1993. Pitched in a total of 12 games. In 1988, well, first before even that, he went to Mercer University down in Macon, Georgia, and he was playing sandlot baseball, and got noticed by a Dodger scout. And Dodger scout said, "Hey man, you got some talent, man. You don't need to be wasting it out here in these ranks. You need to be going through the minor leagues." So signed him. He was a part of Mercer's 1981 Trans-America Athletic Conference Championship team. He left there and went on into the minor leagues and did really good in the minor leagues. He was on the Albuquerque Dukes in 1987 and helped them win the Pacific Coast League Championship on a team that was just loaded with major league talent. The next year he was on the Dukes again, and 88 got a September call up to be with the Dodgers on their World Series run. He went 0-1 with the Dodgers, and with an ERA of, I think it was like 6.75, but still, he got roughed up in his first outing against the Cardinals, and then did good the rest of the way. And I believe he got him a World Series ring because he was on the 40-man roster that year. So got him another championship ring. Went Went back to the minors, bounced around for a couple years, got him another September call-up with the Cubs in 1993 and went 2-1 with a 4.20 ERA in 8 games. And something that I put in my letter to Bill, he faced Tony Gwynn. The first time he ever faced Tony Gwynn, my man here struck him out. So, awesome to have this back. I've been meaning to get his autograph for years, but I keep losing his cards. Either I misplace them at the house or we move and I can't find them. Don't know where they're packed up. I got the 89 Upper Deck, the 1989 score somewhere floating around in this house. And when I found this 1989 Donruss, I sent him a message. I said, hey, I'm getting it in the mail 2 days so I don't mess around and lose it. So, brother, thank you so much for this autograph. This is one of my most cherished ones because you a Hall of Famer in my book for all the things you do for the citizens in our community. Well, that's it. Tell me what you think. What do y'all think about all these wonderful autographs from Miss Toni Breidinger, Mr. Bill Naharodny, and Brother Bill Brennan? As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Till next time, y'all take care now. Have a good one. Bye.